What is up, ladies and gents? My name is Jaden of Team Vox Populi, and you are here for another 1.5.1 mod showcase. Today I have my ninja skin on because today we will be reviewing the ninja mod by Ujat74 on the Minecraft forums. So without any further ado, let's get started. Wow! So today's mod throws in a whole bunch of new stuff into your Minecraft game. This includes shuriken, all the ninja weapons, poison, stuff. Oh, there's sushi and other cool stuff, and yeah. So I am here with Mr. Squiggles, and if you don't know who Mr. Squiggles is, he's the egg from last episode. Click the annotation in the video to watch that. And here for the crafting recipes, he will be joining us. And we have first off the 2 shuriken. So they're crafted with 4 iron, and that will give you this kind of shuriken, or this one. Either way, it'll give you 8, and they do about 3 hearts of damage. Da, chicken. Ugh. Yeah, that's right. Now you die, sheep. Bam! Bam! I'm not a very good ninja. Next up here we have the iron rod. It's used for crafting other items in this mod, and it's done with 3 iron ingots, and that will give you the iron rod. Next on our ingredient list is the chain. Putting 1 iron ingot into your crafting GUI will give you 4 chains. So as you can see, the ninjatsu here uses 2 iron rods, which is effectively 6 iron, and 1 stick to give you the ninjatsu. It has the same power as a diamond sword and has 500 use. See? Ninjato. 4 hits and he's dead. Now over here we have the tanto. It is crafted with 1 stick and 1 iron ingot, and that will give you the tanto. It's the same power as a stone sword, and it has 300 uses. Now if you combine your tanto with 1 iron ingot, that will give you the kunai, and you get 8 of them, and they are throwable, as you can see, like wah! Oh, look at that ninja over there. It should be noted, I forgot to mention that the kunai do 1.5 hearts of damage. Now over here, if you take 1 of your kunai and combine it with 2 string, that will give you the hook. It's basically a grappling hook with a kunai on the end instead of the actual grapple, and it acts just like an ender pearl. Keep in mind that it's a one-time use per hook, but yeah, it acts just like an ender pearl, but you take no fall damage, and there's a cool little smoke effect when you land, as you can see, just like a ninja! God damn it, there's a creeper here. Take care of him, Mr. Squiggles. Ugh! Here we have the sai, which is a weapon that has the same power as an iron sword, but has 600 uses. It's crafted with 3 iron ingots and 1 stick. It's a pretty simple crafting recipe, and some of you may recognize this weapon over here from a... It's Raphael's weapon from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And here we have poison, which is crafted with 1 brown mushroom, 1 red mushroom, and 1 spider eye, and that will give you 2 poison. Now over here, if you combine your tanto with one of the poisons that you created earlier, you will get the poison tanto. So basically this is exactly the same as the original tanto, but it's got the poison effect. Now, if you are a fan of TMNT like I am, you'll recognize the bow staff as Donatello's weapon. This is crafted with 2 sticks and a piece of dark fabric, an ingredient that we will go over later. Basically, it's the power of a stone sword, but has 1,000 uses, so it's great for crafting when you first start off your adventure in Minecraft. Over here, using the chain that you crafted earlier, if you add in 2 iron ingots, you'll get the nunchucks. Nunchuck! And these nunchucks have the same power as an iron sword, but have only 300 uses. Here we have the crafting recipe for a yari. It has the same power as a stone sword, but again, only has 300 uses. It's crafted with 1 piece of iron and 2 sticks. So honestly, I'd rather craft the iron sword, but that's really up to you. Basically, it looks like a spear. Stone sword, 300 uses. Yeah. Here is the gamma, which I will probably never craft. It's kind of like a hook sword. Basically, you need a kunai that you crafted earlier, and an iron hoe. You a stupid hoe! But yeah, So you use the kunai and an iron hoe, but essentially with the amount of iron that you use up, it's really not worth it, seeing as the Gamma has the same power as an iron sword but only has 600 uses. You're better off just crafting an iron sword. Here we have the, I can't even pronounce it here, just look at it. This thing. Yeah. So you take 5 iron ingots and you craft it. It acts basically like a cactus, and you'll get 4 of them when you craft it. And that will give you this. It's a lot like a cactus, it'll just hurt you, so let's go game mode 0, walk into it, and yeah, it takes 2 hearts per hit, so it's a good trap making thingy for your house. Nah, I don't like it. Ugh. Now here is the crafting recipe for the dark fabric that we went over earlier. It's gonna require 1 leather, 2 string, and an ink sac. So now you actually have a reason to kill squids! Okay, oops, okay. So anyways, I'm gonna look in here, and you use the dark fabric, much like the default armor, that will give you some ninja equipment. So we're gonna take those, we got our head and our chest plate, here we have our leggings and our ninja boots, and we're just gonna throw that all on. And don't I look badass, just look at me! I've got these cool little like bloody claw thingies on my arms, and yeah. So the mod developer actually didn't really say what the stats are. I assume it's close to chain, but probably with more durabilities. Next up we have the amulets. These finally give you ninja powers, which is what I'm sure you've been craving. You craft a regular amulet, I guess, with 4 iron ingots, 4 pieces of poison, so that's like 2 sets because they come in groups of 2. And this one you use a butter carrot. Don't be fooled by the texture pack, this is a butter carrot. And so basically, here we have the Amulet of Stealth, which is given by the carrot because carrot's involved in the invisibility potion, and yeah, so we're just gonna go like this. When I right click with it, bam, I'm invisible for 1 minute. And this item has 64 uses like all the other amulets. But anyway, let's continue by looking in the chest. And here we have the Amulet of Jumping, which is crafted like so with a feather. It also has 64 uses, it'll give you the jump boost buff. Here we got one with sugar, Amulet of Speed, that'll give you running speed. Here we have a butter nugget, and that will give you the Amulet of Tranquility, which is just like the others. This one debuffs you, so when I right click, now you can see me again and my buff is gone. Yep, so yeah. Here we have the ninja, and he is a hostile mob, and he'll attack you, but he doesn't seem to do that much damage. When you kill him, he will... God damn it, Mr. Squiggles, you're overpowered. So our ninja friend is back, but he's a little mad at me. He has his back turned because I killed him with Mr. Squiggles. But here we have the ninja toe, which if you remember, has the power of a diamond sword. So we're just gonna see how many hits this guy can take. He took 1, 2, 3. So he has less health than a zombie, but is faster and does less damage. And as I said earlier, when he dies, he drops dark fabric. And over here we have the nigiri sushi. It's edible, it gives you 2 little turkey-like thingies of hunger. So you take a raw fish, which is pretty good, and it will give you a piece of nigiri sushi. Nigiri sushi. Oh, nigiri sushi. Oh. Now here I saved the best for last. This is the maki sushi. Basically, when you kill a squid, yes, that's right, a squid. There you are. I see you over there, Mr. Squid. When you kill a squid, it will drop 1 to 3 pieces of maki sushi, and it will restore 1 turkey leg thingy of hunger. So I thought we'd end off the video. Just take Mr. Squiggles over here. We're gonna beat the crap out of this. And as you can see, he dropped 3 ink sacs and 3 pieces of maki sushi. So ladies and gents, this has been the Ninja Mod by Ujat74 on the Minecraft forums for 1.5.1. I and Mr. Squiggles hope that you enjoyed this mod showcase. I really enjoyed making it. I think this is a really great mod and I think you should download it. It adds a lot of fun stuff into your game without really ruining it. What I'd like to see more from this mod is overall balancing of the weapons, because right now the resources to the actual results really aren't that good. And maybe just overall expanding the mod would be great. I think it's really good so far though, so go ahead and download it, tell him I sent you here. And yeah, so thank you to the following subscribers who have subscribed in the last week. I'd like to thank you guys for joining Team Vox Populi, ladies and gents. So if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe today, become part of Team Vox Populi, and you could be featured in next week's video. Wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, if you like what you see, and you see what you like, and you like who I be, keep the love keep the love alive, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Alright, ladies and gents, this has been this week's mod showcase. I will see you next week when we will have another mod showcase. Until then, ladies and gents, stay classy.